What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here. So, in the spirit of Halloween, I have another fantastic cooking video for you. And what I'm going to be showing you how to make would be ideal for dessert or breakfast, but I'm going to be doing a fall festive twist on muffins and making pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. You can have them for dessert or breakfast. It doesn't really matter, but it's still something sweet, something to get into the spirit of fall. Anyway, let's go over what we need. So to make pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, you're going to need some sugar, some eggs or something similar like egg whites. You also need cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, canola oil, a can of pumpkin, chocolate chips, ground nutmeg and ground cloves, salt, and flour. So let's get started. So first things first, you're going to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, like so. So first things first, then next you're going to add, first you're going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar to a mixing bowl. Then next you're gonna add 1/4 cup of your canola or veggie oil to the mix, and then you're gonna add 2 eggs to this mix. And yes, I am using egg whites, but they're healthier than they're considered healthier. But yeah, you're gonna add 2 eggs to this mix. And then you're going to give it a little stir until they look well blended. And then you're going to add 1 can, and then once your sugar, oil, and egg mixture has been thoroughly mixed, you're going to add 1 whole can of pumpkin to your. You're going to add 1 whole can of pumpkin. Alright, and then in addition, you're also going to add 1/4 a cup of water to this mixture. And then you're going to stir it again until it's well blended. And then in another mixing bowl, you're going to add 1 1/4 cups of flour to the mixing bowl, like so. That's a half. Then we need a whole. One and a half. Then you're going to add 3/4 a teaspoon of baking powder. So we got 1/4, a half or 2/4, and 3/4. Then you're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, just so everybody knows that they're separate. So here's 1/4 and a half. Then you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Then you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Then 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then you're also going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt as well. There's the salt. Now, then after that, you're going to mix. Then you're going to mix everything together like so. So once you have mixed the flour mixture, you're going to add it to your pumpkin mixture in the same bowl, and you're going to stir it all together. Just be careful not to overmix when you do this, okay? That looks thoroughly mixed. Then now you're going to add half a cup of chocolate chips to this mix. No big deal. Even though I said a few fell into this mixing bowl, but it's no big deal. So next you're going to spray down. Now that we got our mix ready, you're going to make sure you have a muffin tin ready. You're going to spray down each and every single one of your spaces where you have where you put the muffins, where you put the muffin mixture in. You're going to spray them down one by one. Alternatively, you could just use, it's actually a great alternative if you don't have any cupcake or muffin paper things. Then you're going to add some mix to each and every single one of these, to one of these spaces where that you just sprayed down with oil or laid paper cups with. Then next you're going to put this in the oven and let it bake for at least 20 minutes, but no more than 25. All right, 25 minutes have passed. Let's take these out of the oven and see how they turned out. They look good, but I'm gonna have to use a skewer or a toothpick or something similar and make sure that poke a hole through the dead center, not pull it out, but poke a hole through the dead center and make sure it comes out clean. This is a common trick when you're baking stuff, is if you poke a hole through the dead center of a baked good and it comes out clean, that means they're done. And they're done. So I'm gonna get a plate and I'm gonna sample one of these. These taste really good. Anyway, that's how to make pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Today, I'm actually going to be showing you something that's going to count as an outtake. Today's cooking video, I'm actually going to be doing this for you in the spirit of